Where beauty meets nature, yeah, we came up. We are here to stay, yeah. We are here to stay, yeah. Where beauty meets nature, yeah, we came up. We are here to stay, yeah. We are here to stay, yeah. Where beauty meets nature, yeah, we came up. We are here to stay.
What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl from Makubele, and welcome to the Aesthetic Views Magazine podcast.
Hello.
And I'm here with.
Hi guys, it's your girl with the most drip in turf, Shingy aka Unicorn.
Your beautiful co-host for the day, and of course, we are not alone today.
As you can see today on our couch, we are not alone. We have masculine energy amongst feminine energy. We have the one, the only John Mama
Clacking.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you guys?
I'm great. Just give us a bit background on who John is.
All right. First of all, thank you guys for inviting me to your podcast. Wonderful set, I see. And I also like the fact that it's been done by young people, which is something that I'm all about.
Okay.
So I am John Mamabolo. I am the founder of Mamabolo Aquaculture Ponics, which is a farm that I own. Mamabolo Aquaculture Ponics.
Remember that name.
Yeah, so basically we're dealing with fish farming. We want to go into aquaponics and hydroponics farming. We just don't have the necessary funds for now, but then we are pushing towards that goal. And then at the very same time, we work with pigs. We have fish, we have rabbits, and then we work with crops as well. We have spinach and then beetroots and certain things. So we are doing like this type of innovative farming. We are not like doing the farming like the way that like they used to like do it back in the old days. So now we're using like fertilizers and pesticides, but then we're using the ones that are good for human beings.
Organic
so
ones.
Yeah, we're doing organic farming. So with our rabbits, we harvest the urine, the rabbit urine. So it actually stings a whole lot. So
Wow, can I please interrupt you? You say like you harvest urine.
yeah, we harvest the urine.
Can you
Yeah.
please elaborate on that?
So basically, we're farming the rabbits for three things. We're farming them for their meat, we're farming them to sell them, and we're also farming them for their urine. So the rabbit urine is full of nitrogen.
Wow.
Nitrogen, which is good for, it's same as nitrate. It's good for the soil. So it's like vegetable, it's like protein for the veggies. So when you mix it with water and then you irrigate with it, that then fastens the growth of your crops. And then at the very same time, when you take that rabbit urine, you mix it with water, and then you spray the leaves of your spinach and your cabbage and whatsoever. It also helps as a pesticide.
Also,
Okay,
that pests do not eat on.
yeah, it helps to keep pests away. And at the very same time, it's organic. It is not harmful to human beings. It is not harmful to the environment, which is something that we are working towards. And then at the very same time, we're working with fish. With the fish, we're doing agricultural circulation. Basically, we are using the very same water that we want to use the very same water the fish stay in to then grow vegetables, which is called aquaculture. So we're basically just going to take the water, put it inside another pond, and then we're going to grow vegetables on top of there. So here are the advantages of doing that is that you can then farm all year round, 12 months of the year. So there's not that
There's
it's
nothing
winter.
that affects
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And then at the very same time, it helps the crops to grow faster. At the very same time, if you grow your lettuce on your soil, it will take 2 months for it to grow to its fullest size. But then if you grow it in an aquaculture thing, it takes only 1 month. So this means that you already reduce the whole entire month of it.
I feel like I'm in an agri class in
Bro,
grade 11 and
that's so
12.
innovative.
Like I'm
Wow.
learning a lot. Like I never knew you can harvest
Rabbit.
rabbit pea.
Like
And reuse water.
And
like the
reuse
fact that it
water.
has so many functions. It's so
reuse,
crazy.
recycle. If you watch DSTV, you must know this one.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot that's going on, and then that's not the only thing that I'm doing. So that one is the thing that I'm doing alone. So it's my company, it's my baby. I don't have children. I have that
You
one.
see, very king the trend, very present dads.
Yeah.
Present dad.
I'm a present dad to my
Yes.
company, definitely. And then at the same time, I have classmates. So I'm also a student at the University of Limpopo. So
Multitasking.
I'm definitely multitasking. So I'm doing my first year. They are media studies, performing arts. So in the as we're speaking currently, I have to write a play that people have to then go and perform. I'm directing. I'm acting in another play as well.
Mm.
So
when a thespian.
How do you balance all that?
let me see. I don't know. I won't lie to you.
You just go with the flow. And
I
then
would say God. I would say God basically, because some of the things I'm able to then achieve them, and then I achieve, and then I become surprised or how was I able to then accomplish that?
Get
And then which then comes to me or some of the things that happen is not necessarily by my own strength and power. Yeah, it's also by God's will as well.
So I just want to know, Name, what is a typical day for John? Like, what is your day like
Yo, my
from
day.
start to finish?
Tell us, John.
My day is very tiring. When I go to sleep, I sleep like a baby. If I don't set an alarm, this means what I'm gonna wake up at 8 o'clock. And I hate waking up when the sun is already
But
out.
at 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I hate waking up at 8.
Nine.
What
No,
time
I'm
do you guys wake
not
up?
saying like the way Rufu was saying, like I'm assuming Gore, she wakes up around 12.
Hey guys, I wake up at like 8, 9, depending on how tired I am.
And then Mona?
Me, the latest I can wake up is 7. I
7
think the
o'clock,
most
yeah.
I can wake up. My body will wake up automatically. Even if I sleep at 1, my body wake up at 6. Automatically like at 6.
Yeah.
It's time.
So-
I found.
Just an hour late.
Phela mabona sokwe yadura lobola wise. Yadura ngwemdura ngwe.
Now I wake up at 6 o'clock. So usually I tell girls when I do what? When I have my second breakfast, that's when their boyfriends wake up.
That's when they are breakfast.
Yeah, so basically what I say, boys. Yeah. So basically what I do when I wake up in the morning, I would wake up and then I would have to go feed my pigs. And then from feeding my pigs, I have to feed the fishes as well. And then from there, I have to irrigate. So because we have spinach, and it was 3 weeks ago, we planted around 500 spinach Swiss chard. And then now we have to plant tomato, around 50 plants, because we don't want to plant a whole lot because the plants consume a whole lot of water. And that's one thing that we're struggling with. So, and then at the very same time, and then after doing that, I have to go to a primary school. So I'm working with my previous primary school, the one that I went to. So I want to do their garden that side, raise the garden that side because they buy their food from Polokwane. So they might as well buy from
their own
directly
backyard.
in the school as well.
Right.
So they've agreed to do that. So I'm just coming across like difficulties. I'll explain them. So let me just explain what I basically do from there. And then I would go to the primary school to so I'm still facilitating and I have to attend meetings with the King Council, with the King and with the school principal as well. And then from there, I would then have to come to school. I have classes sometimes I would have to step out of meetings to attend class. Same as right now, as we're in this podcast, my class is on.
Ish.
My
Sorry,
class is
lecturer.
The life of a student.
Yeah.
Apologize.
The life of a student.
Yeah. So and then I would sometimes then I have to then come to school. The module that I'm doing in Nyaka, ke phela ke le mo sekolong, ke phela ke dira lo tsa sekolo, ke ngwala di play, I have to be inside the play. I have to direct some plays as well. So I'm always consumed. I can acquire almost anything. Even usually what I tell people, lazy people belong to the devil, and I don't belong to the devil.
I feel attacked.
Same here.
Yeah. So, but then that's a typical day for me. When I wake up every day, I go from Monday to Sunday. I can actually rest
Behind the scenes, I heard you saying you do 20 tasks.
per day.
Yay!
That's a lot.
Too dangerous.
Like you sound like a busy
Busy
man.
person.
Like, he doesn't have time to be like, hey, Tommy.
Let's go to shipping. Let's go to work.
I don't do ntho tsena tsa mabjala ka mokgoki tsa gore tlo contributor mabjaleng 1 2 3 like that. Le di chomi jaaka we are 3. This other one ibile na nyoko he was unarata bjala too much. Ga ne bjalo he's completely changed. O no bjala ka timetable. I don't know
Influence.
I want to build a generation of men who are going to be reasonable, who are going to be stable, who are going to have things of their own.
Listen,
So, I don't want poor friends, and I don't want to grow poor friends. No. And then if you're friends with me, and then wabana we're friends with me, but then wabana already I don't like the way you think.
Which means we should stop enabling certain behaviors from our friends.
No facts. Call them out.
And also now I always hire people. So whenever I'm hiring, I look at you and then I look the way you behave, and then that's for me. That's already a guarantee that this person can come and work, because especially in the field that I'm working at.
What's that?
Ashgom.
Oh,
Leswa
Shikomo.
tlhakole, leswa-
Oh.
Yeah. So we need people to then come and do that, and then at the same time, so pesticide. God, it's a whole lot of work, and then by okay, I wanna know something.
Okay.
Why are the youth yeah these days really so lazy? This and like go dia dilo go attend dilo kana mogolo. Why?
Because I think things most of the time are handed to us on a silver platter. So we feel like everything is always there. And it starts, I think, from parents. They do everything for you. You don't even have that sense of like independency on yourself. Or okay, I have to wake up and do this for myself. So
But like
that's my
sometimes you
take.
cannot blame parents. Like we are just spoiled.
No, but then like okay, I see that, but also looking from the other side, I feel like also there's a matter of like social media. You hear what I'm saying? You look at social media and then you compare yourself, and then you also get demotivated to do stuff. For example, there are people our age, they have apartments, they have cars, they are going shopping, they have jobs, they have stuff like that.
Shopping
Then
Gucci.
something
you know your
no,
own
but wait,
situation.
no, but
Yeah.
wait.
You cannot compare yourself
Some
to other
people, some things that some people don't understand. If your frontal lobe has not developed, if you're not intelligently smart, emotionally smart, you open your eyes, you need to realize that you have to start somewhere. You start there. You know what I'm saying? Some people or our youth, they don't understand that. They want to so fast.
They want to get there in the middle
They want to
and
get there
then
now,
rise.
and it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of it's a mental battle at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So the laziness, I see it, but it's warranted. You just get so overwhelmed. You're like, I'd say,
No, because last week negi nebampiditse ko Department of Agriculture. I was with them. They came to my house, and then at the very same time, Kamo University of Limpopo nebampiditse for a lecture last week. Kilo lecture bana ba the first year student, the postgraduate, the master student, the
And he's a
agriculture.
first year
And I'm also a first year student. So I was there and look, they were actually shocked to find out I'm a first year student and whether they have so many papers to prove or one of the agriculture people. And then I told them, what you guys are sitting here with so many papers, and then most of them maybe the palago goodisha spinach. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's a big problem. Yeah, and then Wapasa, you still want to go for more papers and for more papers and for more papers, and then when I'm also the people you're competing against, they don't even have a single paper that you have, and then because when you're just chasing papers or also the papers or when you want an office work, how many people are sitting around wanting office work? I can tell you something. Even last time, never unemployment rate is 32.6%. It's just lies, complete lies. Let's say CF has never been right about anything. About Most Africa. So Bakasiri unemployment rate is 32.6%. How many people in your family are unemployed in your family? And then after your family, how many people
on the streets are unemployed.
Or not even 32.6%. That number is over 50k. It's over 50%. And if I can say that number is over 50% because I'm telling you, unemployment is very, very high. And then at the very same time, money is like looking at you like that, thinking what you're gonna make millions with
That's why
your
I'm saying we are
certificates.
lazy. Like if Johnny ne,
Yeah.
Agramana Johnny only a farming business, right? Johnny knows so agar Rufumo come and
It's
talk on my pigs. Rufumo will say what? No, I can go Saramara, the Kolobe, the Marake,
something like
you
that, yeah.
We're city girls, man. We're city girls.
Okay,
Okay,
and
like
you
I'm gonna
will
give my
start.
diamond.
You
And you will start as a
start.
city girl as well.
Yeah, as a
You will
city
start.
girl.
God will provide.
I get married to a rich man.
Yeah, man, God will provide. God will
But I also
provide.
heard you talking about the unemployment rate there. Do you want to fight unemployment rate with your company or organization?
Yeah, it's a company. Already, I'm fighting unemployment rate because already I took this boy from my community, so he's helping me around. So as I'm here right now, it's just that now he's at school. So if I'm held up and then he comes back from school, he has to come and feed the pigs and do my duties basically. So I've already hired one person, and then there's two of my friends. That's two of them already, and then I'm starting an NGO. An NGO will then have to then include two more of my friends as well. That's two more of my friends. That's five of them, and I've already included my classmate. He's in Gauteng, and this other guy in my community who does farming as well. So that's 7 people. So this means I've got an organization of 7 people who are willing and able to work. So and then with what we are starting now, we are planning to then just solve the whole entire unemployment rate problem in my community, because it is so dire right now to a point where it is causing like mental health issues to people. People are now being depressed. You find what girls now, they have to then just sell their bodies now because
For money.
because now the
There's
person
no other
that person
plan.
is unemployed, and also things can become so stagnant to a point where if you want work, you have to go to town. And then how many people are going to town to
To
get
look for
work, yeah.
yeah. So and then that's why I get mobile to get people must just be creative.
Mm.
People just don't want to go and work. And even my sister, my older sister, the first born, Oberekala 66. Check her 66.
Check us, yes.
Yeah, she's driving a scooter. How many of you right now here are willing to go get a scooter license and drive a scooter?
Hey, me, I am.
Are you willing?
For money.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
You
no,
do
no,
anything for money.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
And those
Me,
people get
I
paid.
will. Me. I will.
And then my second sister, she did electrical engineering. She's just unemployed right now. And then I'm the third born. I'm the only boy at home. And then that's the last born, my younger sister. She's doing plumbing. As we speak right now, she's at a construction site. How many of you here are willing to go be construction workers?
I mean, how many black women
how many
are
black women?
plumbers?
Yeah.
How many do you know?
I'm not the black woman that's a plumber.
So I can tell you right now, we have a problem in the country, and this problem is very, 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 very serious. And if we as the youth right now don't take it serious, I'm telling you, it's never gonna be
It's
solved.
not.
Because there's no 60-year-old president who's gonna come and solve the problem.
They are going to come
We are the
with
future leaders.
The solution must come here. And then here's something. Everywhere you go, they're always discussing solutions. That's why I never attend GBV, barking summits and things. It's not that I'm not necessarily supporting that. I don't believe that gathering people and men and speaking about between women. People must just be told.
They gather and
Sometimes
sit with
it
them.
helps, guys.
For awareness.
For
it
awareness,
does.
yes.
I can-
For
I-
implementation.
I can tell you right now that men go and attend that entire conference. They hear all of that, and then they come back, sit with their abusive friends. They know that my friend abuses their girlfriend, and then we never
Nothing's
say
gonna change.
So with me, I don't allow that. I don't want friends who run away from their children. I don't want friends who beat their
Present
women.
dads.
Yeah, I just draw the line there. So we must just find solutions.
You sound like someone who has accountability, and like we need men like you. I hope you guys are learning.
Take notes.
But then
man.
it's also a bit of a problem because I believe I haven't grown that much because I've always been too much serious business, so I've never had to leave that much. Hence go I don't go clubbing, I don't go to the events. No. For natural taga month end, yeah, rega feed, yeah, the animals is or else it's more animals, and then now I'm partnering with people who are buying rabbits, the foodie, and then next year when guys are all together, we want to buy a cow. Start buying cows as well, so that we grow the things. So basically, now we are taking. Okay, I get people are facing a certain route. Now we are just taking a different direction. Yeah. So because I can tell you right now, what a child like a child facing I wanna go clubbing, and then and at the same time, and then can you imagine?
Like, how old were you
Sinjin.
when you realized that you are interested in farming?
I actually started farming. I registered my company in 2023 November. It was because so I had a wonderful life, but then I decided to come to Topologwane to start my farming venture. So this was my tenant. My tenant is from Zimbabwe. Every day this guy wakes up, he fries the fishes. Up until I decided to venture with him and join with him. So I started going to buy this fish from Johannesburg, MTN taxi rank. And then you can wear from Olive and Hot Bosch, and then it's like frozen. We have to defrost them, and then ready scrap it, and then ready clean it intestine, and then ready fry it, and then from there we have to then sell them. So this guy every day, John, read that box. So as I'm reading the box, every time the box is written, made in China, farmed in China, farmed in China, farmed in China, almost all the time. So he told me to go do my research. So I did my research about the fish, and then I found, so the fish that I work with is called tilapia, Oreochromis mozambicus. So it is the most
a very
farmed
nice
fish
name,
in the world.
tilapia.
Yeah. It is the most farmed fish in the world, and it is the most healthiest fish in the world as well. It has so many health benefits. If I speak the health benefits, and you want to take the whole entire podcast time, but the health benefits.
Just give us
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
It's tilapia, right?
Yeah, it's tilapia.
Tilapia.
Yeah.
Hello?
So at the very same time,
The yellow fish.
Is it yellow?
What
What?
is it yellow?
No, it's not yellow. He gray.
Mm.
Yeah. Kita you
You're
another
thinking
next
of
time.
something else.
It's also very delicious. And what I like about it, Negor compared to hake, it's actually affordable. So hence why I'm farming it, because almost everyone can then buy it. And then I also want to then eradicate the culture. As black people, we then have to, like, since we don't have money, then we have to then the food that we buy, we have because then have to then opt for less. So I'm growing organic for the people. So I want my people to start eating healthy. So that's my objective, and I'm going to reach it. Yeah. So I've got
We
so
will
many
be
objectives.
there when you reach it.
And we will support
And we
you.
will buy
Yes, we-
tilapia.
And we will buy.
Yeah. So up until Musagwala, and then I did my research, and then from doing my research, I also found out in the country we have less than 100 people farming that fish.
And you're part of that 100.
He's
Imagine.
part
No,
of-
because I've registered, we probably at least 110. So the government's of vision, by 2030, at least even 3,000. I don't see people being that much interested in it. So, and then check out how many chicken farmers are in the country. We have around 26,600 and
Yeah,
something
it's a
chicken
lot.
farmers. It's a whole lot. And that's registered. We also have unregistered farmers, which is why I think it was last year when we had that chicken problem where chickens they had to be disposed and certain things like that. We never ran out of chicken in South Africa, and the price of chicken never went up. Why? Because we have enough chicken in order to
Feed everyone.
feed everyone in the country. But then when it comes to fish, and even if you go to like so many households around here, you might find maybe for us certain things. You barely find fish. Yeah. So
You only find tinned
yeah, you
fish.
only find the tin fish. So now imagine we're giving you fish, and then also the fish it has more protein. Like fish chicken, fish it has more protein.
Like, it's all a like the fish.
Ooh, very, very nice. So, so the female, like so the female will go down there, it will lay the eggs, and then the male will come and then it will spawn the eggs, and then the female will then come and then swallow the eggs inside the mouth, and then carry them for 17 days. And then after 17 days, the eggs will then come out of the mouth as the fish fries, the fingerlings. And then the edu grow around 5 centimeter, the fingerlings, and then we can sell them to you 8 rands year one, so that you can go also start your farming venture.
Where do I get this fish?
I'm very
Uh,
intrigued.
When
Just
I also want
Strata
one.
say Oyakuwa, that's Department of Agriculture, Teflop Fisheries. That's where I buy them. So I do have a good relationship with my Department of Agriculture. The only problem, I don't think the Department of Agriculture, especially Arnagamuki, is doing enough to like help people, because the tracker but then they're not really working.
True.
Yeah, so we should know government.
Yeah, and they also don't make-
It's because like like agriculture fast.
They're
And like agriculture in a little. Do you know that, Mara?
So do you know that?
Yeah.
No, but then
know that?
also like the government doesn't make certain things aware to the public. Like, did you know that there's a youth fund for starting a
Yeah.
business? There's women funds.
There's
for starting a
women
business.
funds.
There's like they'll give you 30, 40K to start your business,
Hence-
and you don't know.
People don't know.
You don't know.
Hence- Yeah.
There's NY.
You don't know.
Not NY, man. There's this other one.
NYDA. That's
NYDA,
that's the National Youth Development Agency.
Imagine.
They owe me my funding. I have to go collect it from them. So I can tell you right now, they're looking for people like you who want to come and start their businesses.
Exactly.
Hence, almost all the meetings they attend. I'm the youngest person there. They attend the meeting.
And it's like thing is now you come a groove culture.
Yeah.
Come a soft life
So
culture.
I can tell you where we're going.
It's a culture.
Where we're going, here are the future uncles. The future uncles are going to have them very nice clothes. They're gonna have them, but again, them wax jeans. They're gonna have them nice,
Going
and they're gonna have them iPhones,
Louis
and
Vuitton.
then they're going to have pictures of the Hennessy's that they've been drinking and all the beautiful girls that they've been with and slept with.
Bullshit.
And then when you ask them for 2,000 because you are in an emergency, they start scratching their head like certain things like that. I don't want to be that uncle.
Oh,
You want to be
wanna be active.
2,000.
Malmen komla 300. Malmen komla.
You want to go to school? That's the amount.
Malume.
You want to do one thing? That's the amount.
Oh,
No,
yes.
because I'm currently struggling because we're not necessarily from like
Great background.
yeah, a great background. But then I can tell you what also not coming from a great background, it actually builds you and it's actually nice. So
Motivates you to be better than your parents.
Because
Yeah.
only you can save yourself at that
Yes.
point.
So now I started thinking like this. It is from a very long time, from a birth, but then it started like hitting me in 2021 or in 2020 when my father died. My father died. Was doing matric that year. Oh, so he started being sick the year I was doing matric, and then we buried him in December. And then the following year, when I received my or actually called a bachelor, yeah. But then he wasn't there to necessarily like receive it and whatsoever. So yeah, so currently I am struggling a whole lot, especially without parents. So that's why whenever I come across people who disrespect their parents, I get very, very angry.
It's
Ah,
a blessing that you
yeah.
have them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's off topic, ne, but you know, coming to university showed me because Mina, I have a single mom.
Yeah.
It showed me the importance, or no, I don't want to say relevance, but then the importance of having your parent. Because any small waka, I call her mom.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't have that privilege.
So I feel like we have to come to a point where we appreciate our parents that much to say, even just going 5 seconds without talking to them.
Discuss when are we coming to the
Re tlile mo di-farming mo, ra tla discussa le
No, ke gonna fetela wedding. We was also discussed that people getting married to Salaba Banyana. Is it right?
It's not right.
I'll find a good day to discuss it with all of you.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's like buying a Ferrari and then leaving it in the garage. Travel the world. Ferrari must be vroom vroom vroom. Not in the garage. No, don't get married young or pregnant.
Yeah, pregnant.
That's a jail.
Hey man, it's a blessing.
No, it's a blessing,
Yeah,
but I'm not at the
now.
age like now when you're still a child yourself. It doesn't make sense. Bringing someone into a struggling world while you're also struggling. Oh, that's selfish.
Having a child, you need to be mentally and financially stable.
Financially, you can never be properly financially stable, but you need to be comfortable.
You need to
comfortable.
be.
Not for now, just think, you just need to have a medical aid before you can
True,
start
true and
because
real.
because
True and
babies
real.
get sick like
Every day.
That's why you shouldn't have one. Once.
at the very same time we want them, we need them.
God will work it out.
But then I heard you talking about mental health issues,
Yeah.
right? And then you also talked about how it affects the youth and stuff like that. How do you think mental health, like in your perspective,
Yeah.
what is mental health? How does it affect the youth like that? How is it taking us back? And then what's the importance of actually taking it seriously?
So I believe with mental health it should necessarily like be taken seriously because it's quite a serious thing. Come to then think of it because mental health is such or basically lowering. So it's virtually they're basically like stagnant in their life. They feel like life is not necessarily moving anywhere. I'm just standing in one place. I'm not going forward. And then it's an everyday thing. You wake up, it's the same routine every day, and then you start being depressed and certain things like that. So I believe for such people, in order to you must be active in your life. You mustn't necessarily sit and be like, I'm waiting. Waiting for who?
Waiting for what?
People died still waiting for Jesus Christ.
Yo.
And I think God
Probably
I'm
should.
definitely gonna go to heaven still waiting for him. So people need to get up and people need to start doing things. You just can't see it and hope. Hope for what?
So you
God helps
for
those who
mental
help
health.
themselves.
I do advocate for it, and then at the same time I denounce it as well because I believe what people get too much focused on it, and then and then now they start not wanting to like move forward and do certain things, and then they'll be like, I have
No, it's 'cause
mental
I'm
health
depressed.
issues. Yeah, it's because I'm
Have you ever
You
met a
guys are
depressed
true, you're not
person?
depressed even.
No, but like, have you ever met like people who have like mental health issues? They become their mental health issue. Like they're like not you know the power of the tongue, right?
Yes.
So you can say, oh no, I'm suffering with depression, right? Or okay, you can say I'm suffering with depression or I have depression, and then the other people are like, no, depression is just a part of me. It's not fully me, but it's just a part of me. Those people who are like, I'm suffering with depression, I have depression, they make depression their whole
Yeah,
personality.
it's like
Now it's like every
Yeah.
time I'm with you and brain,
Yeah, I'm
you're
depressed,
sad,
I'm
you're what,
depressed.
you're
And
what,
then,
you're what.
and then the other thing with the pills. These people who sell pills, these people want to make money. Can you believe what their pills? They'll make you focus. Hey man,
It's a ADHD.
hey man, I can't even want to be selling about 500. Yeah, man.
Really ADHD.
No, I can't that is because I can tell you something
ADHD.
right now. I want the pills to focus.
Oh, no.
No,
I used that.
you drink the pills, ne? And then when now the medical you should go for your way, not very.
That's how
I feel when I take energy drink.
Yeah, it's a mental state.
Already bioplus. They're getting the what plus.
The bioplus.
Yeah.
Taking me.
I will definitely
Yeah, keep
take
mental thing. It's finally during COVID, ne? I can assure you, one, ne? During COVID, I can assure you, everyone in this room had COVID, but because you didn't test positive for COVID, it never registered in your body. Your body didn't react to it. But once you test positive for COVID, your body's now gonna shut down. Now how sharp. It's a mental state. Once you drink an energy drink, you find with the energy drink, they don't do that much, but it's you. It's
Yeah.
all you.
Oh, nna ke topetsa ke re
It's mental state,
But
exactly.
you be like,
Hey,
Yeah, so speaking about COVID was very, very nice. I was doing matric.
What?
I was doing matric. COVID was 2020. Now it's a pisha good because So I remember this one time I was late as a matric, and then principal and Raga, John, go home. You're not definitely coming to the school.
I'm your
Also now I was enemy number one in the school.
Enemy number one.
Yeah, because,
John the Baptist.
yeah,
He was always John the
yeah,
Baptist.
because I was the one person who can clearly challenge the principal. Although my teacher Ramangwana and Jamuchava. So so my father was at home that time, and then I had to go home. Hey, I got home, and then I had to explain to him why I came back early. And then I was like, "My laban test the temperature, but temperature."
Lies. We love the
So it was
lies.
very nice to lie like COVID-19. Yeah, the terms were very, very nice. I won't lie.
I would be like, I have a sore throat. And then go to the nurse, and then they'll write me a permit and then go home. Nurse, if you're watching this, I'm
Thank you.
sorry.
Yeah.
No,
So-
thank you.
You used to do that.
Yes. And then
What?
it backfired. It's okay, let me make this short. It backfired because there was one day I went to test there, and then even till this day I believe I did not have COVID then because I tested, and there was also this other girl who has the same surname as me, and she looked even more sick than me that day. So I'm not lying. She
Yeah,
looked
how can you see
pale
sickness?
and no, like you see when you're sick,
Yeah.
your eyes are just like you are not yourself.
Yeah.
So she looked like pale. She looked drowsy. So when they tested, now mine came back positive. I don't know about hers, but I'd never got. Hey, when you have COVID, you have chest pain. See, your body is aching. I stayed 21 days in that room, really depressed because you're not going out, no physical contact with your family, nothing.
Oh, right.
Okay, so wait, sorry.
Yeah.
A few last questions, or the last question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say I'm a young farmer. I'm watching this podcast right now, right?
Yeah.
And I want to get in contact with you to be my mentor or to like kind of show me the ropes or for me to follow you around, shadow you, right?
Okay.
How do I get in contact with you? Also, let's say if someone wants to buy from you, they want to get into business with you, how do we get in contact with you?
Okay.
And also, on top of
So
that,
many questions.
what I know you love to questions.
Yeah.
What would you like to say if God came down now and he was like, John, we're going home. What do you want to say to people? Like, what's the last thing you want to leave on earth? What do you want to give the audience right now as your parting word? What do you want to give?
Hey man, I'm leaving to heaven already.
God came down. He's almost very soft.
Yeah, John, going home.
What do you say? Okay, answer those questions. How do we get in contact with you? How do we get
Alright.
an internship? How do we
Yeah.
get you to be my mentor? And then that question.
Okay, so basically, NGO yarna this week. We're starting working from next week, I think. So I'm not necessarily sure how are we going to get in contact with people. But then NGO yarna basically over cover surrounding so community, and then from there that's when we'll then move to Teflop and the whole entire of Polokwane, and then that's when we'll focus on the whole entire of South Africa. But then Kanibal, we still just want to then focus on the community. So on how to get in contact with me, I don't know how to then leave because I started their website. We still have to make our website and everything. So it's only through WhatsApp. And
Do you have a TikTok or something?
No, don't. Hey, TikTok shows a whole lot of time. If you have TikTok, you'll be there.
No, I really want to DM you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but then you can DM me on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever, on all social media platforms at John Black.
John Black.
Yeah, so it's at John Black everywhere. Oh, at the very same time, I want to brand T-shirts as well. So I do have branded T-shirts at John Black. I just have to register the brand so that people don't steal it. So
Copyright.
yeah.
Come
So
to
at the very same. Yeah, at the very same time, I'm also going to like then hire more people to then come in and help me the
Because we
way.
are fighting
Unemployment.
unemployment.
Poverty mindset.
Same is my sister, because my sister my second sister, the one who comes after the firstborn, she's unemployed, so she's coming next year to take my position, so that now I can focus on school, and next year I want to start my very own podcast. This is very nice.
Can I be a
guest?
Yeah, and then I want something like too powerful. I want something lowering clothes and then we're gonna have like a segment. We're gonna have like a segment and just sports. It's gonna be like quite interactive. I want it to like be, and then it's gonna be almost everything political, speaking about. Yeah, and then we're gonna have pastors around. We're gonna have people who are gonna bring change, because now I'm all about bringing change. Yeah, and I'm all about solving community issues. So people can contact me through social media platforms, John Black. And then if where you want to buy, you can also text me there or on WhatsApp. And then if the Lord was here holding my hand and saying that we're going home, first things first, I would scream. I mean, why? I'm too young. Already want me to leave the earth. Why? Yeah, those will be my last words. Why?
No, man, but let's do the people.
No, the people can wait, because I want to
Nah.
be the people.
Okay,
I'm
stop
telling
here.
this guy
Okay,
who's
stop
shaking.
here. God is not here.
Yeah.
Motivate them whatever you want.
Okay, so basically, for people who want to go into farming, the young people, can you please like get like at least like by 5, and then make sure that there are females and there are males in there. Gather yourselves together, level the common ideas, level the common objectives, and then register what is called a cooperative, which is something that we're also registering next week with my friends. So it's been given cooperative by Rata, because all 5 of you must have different names. So this means whatever fund, they're not necessarily growing one person, but they're growing a whole entire community.
People.
Yeah.
Wow.
So gather yourselves together, and then cooperatives, they do fail because of management. So just make sure you manage your cooperative well, and you guys respect each other and respect the law. And it's just that now I know how to like run things and so forth. So parting, my last words to people would be: people, get up and start working. There is nothing yellow worrying. Yo, thank you.
Hey, wena. If I was you therapy,
Bakuzela timhaka ta wena boy na wa tshame hansi.
Okay, so irrigation 5 centimeter, irrigation is a pillar, or you start your own farming venture. 8 rand year one. 8 rand a one.
Yeah,
And then if I know reka fully grown in this much, in the 1 kg, and then they are vary from sizes, because we sell them from 350 gram to 1 kg, and then they vary from 15 rands to 30 rands. So this means it's quite affordable, and then it's lightly cooked as well. So we smoke it, we fry it, and we also boil it as well.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you
What
should.
is the Okay, sorry, one last question.
Yeah.
What does the fish eat?
Or is the fish pellets? Regular the fish. But saka kona ya dura. 25 kg is 852. And then a pig rower, 50 kg is 400. It's just a whole lot of money being spent. Because I don't even have money to buy alcohol and just spoil myself, because I have to like invest. Yeah. Thank you, people. Thank you for the podcast. What a wonderful day.
Anyway, guys,
Yeah.
I don't want this to end, but unfortunately, we have to part ways. We have
Gotta
to
wrap
come
it
to
up.
an end.
Mhm.
Wrap. Anyways, from me, it's like a guys. I'm trying to find a Sarafina
Sana.
Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and share and buy tilapia and do farming.
Down below.
We love you so much. See you next week. Same time, same place.
Gang love, guys.
Like it.